Now you can't get in this session. Where was you when I was in the Intrepid? Been the corner like XO.
What's up, people? This is my road to recovery video number 8. Sorry, lips feel a little dry, but last week I was really emotional. I'm doing a lot better this week, but I was in a phone conversation just a few minutes ago, and we were talking about how the mind plays a significant role in your injury. And I do believe that, because there's some people that can get out here and overcome obstacles like getting injured and stuff like that. But I think the worst part of my injury was for the first 6 months, I was in denial about it. I was so focused on trying to be the old Cammy that I got caught up and I couldn't face my current circumstance. And it's at a point where you gotta bypass that denial, and you really have to figure out how to redefine who you are and who you want to be. Like, and some people get comfortable with, being injured and staying in that mindset. But honestly, when you worked as much as I have, you do not feel comfortable with just sitting at home doing nothing. You have to find a purpose. You have to find a way to work through whatever it is you're going through, because I'm going to tell you this now, it can hold you back. And I know, because I've been there, I've done that. I've went through all types of stages in this past year and a half. Well, over a year and a half. I done went through every bit. I done went from the denial, the depression, the anxiety, the stress. Because I'm going to tell you, being injured is one of the hardest things that you have to go through life. It's not easy. I don't recommend it on anybody, but because when you're injured, you are the only one that understands your pain. Nobody else understands it. And when a person doesn't understand pain, they cannot possibly understand what you're going through. So if you are around people who have that negative energy and are constantly trying to bring you down, you honestly have to free yourself from them so that you can get clarity in your mind and do what you have to do. You got to find a way to deal with the new you, because if you don't, it's going to hold you back. That's just like with me. I started this YouTube channel January of 2016. Yeah. So I didn't already hit my year mark, but I feel like I am not as prosperous, or I don't even know if that's the word that I'm looking for exactly. I just feel like I'm not doing that well because I was very inconsistent when it came to the YouTube channel, because I let pain, anxiety, stress, all of these other factors get in the way of getting to know the new me. I let all these things hold me back. And when you are down and out, it's the worst feeling in the world, especially if you're down and out and not getting no money. So it's like, you have to come to accept what you are going through if you are ever going to get better. Now, if you sitting back saying what you coulda, shoulda, woulda did, then 9 times out of 10, you're going to be stuck in that rut forever. Like, even now, I'm not saying that I'm perfect, because I have things that I go on. I was about to quit my job a day before I got hurt. So I go back and I blame myself constantly, like, I was this close out the door. I was on my way. and I got sucked back in. So yeah, you have that part when you get mad at yourself. You got anger. You feel victimized. Like you feel like you are a burden on society. I know what you're feeling like, and those who are family members, the people that's feeling like this, you do not honestly know what they're going through. Honestly, because last week, when I did my road to recovery video, y'all seen how upset I was just because somebody took my pills and I rely on them so much to maintain. It's crazy. Do you know that is the most embarrassing part, especially for somebody that never took pills, having to rely on something to maintain. Like, so if you have a loved one or if you're going through this, the best advice that I can say to you is be understanding. Try to understand what that person in pain is going through. Now, if you are a person in pain, I recommend that you come to grips. Because there's a chance you're not going to ever be you. I don't care how many surgeries they promise you. There's always going to be a flaw in it. So the best way to accept what you're going through is to be flawless. And only how you're going to be flawless is if you accept what you're going through. That is the only way. Honestly. And I just think, like, if you're religious, prayer helps, meditation, whatever you want to do, find a hobby. Try to find something that can take your mind off of things. Like for me, it's the YouTube channel. It's the things that I do on social media. It's the interaction with the outside world. Just networking and putting yourself out there. I think that did a lot because, you know, even if you're injured, the internet is a great way, and a lady that I was talking to today brought that to my attention. And I mean, I utilize it, but I never really thought of it in that kind of context. Like, I don't even know if that's the word I'm looking for, but social media being an outlet, a way of networking. I'm on that thing 24 hours a day. Facebook, Twitter, Snapchat, whatever. And out of all that time, I really did not consider it a platform of networking. Even though I use it to get my videos out there and things like that, it was just something that I just didn't think about. You know, so you are never alone. Trust and believe, if you are somebody in pain, you are not ever alone. I recommend, if you cannot get up and go to a group that specializes in your pain, your depression, your stress, your anxiety, whatever, your depression, whatever, that you go online to Facebook and you join a group. Because you know what? I joined a group to help me combat those things, because I'm still a work in progress. Only thing is that sets me apart, excuse me, I've been going through this for so long, and I'm finally to the point where I have kind of made a direction for myself to go in. Because you know what? I'm going to go into business for myself. One way or another, I'm not going to have a boss. Because I'm going to tell you something. When you get hurt, they get rid of you. It's a million people out there that's willing to take your spot. Willing to make their money. And it's not enough money in the world that's going to jeopardize me ever again. So, yeah. That's basically what I'm working with and looking at now. And guys, I just won my most recent case. So I'm getting slowly but surely starting to get good news and starting to get things accomplished. So just trust and believe that it can be done. It might be slow there for a minute, but things will get done to what am I saying? Things will get done the way that you want them done. You just got to rethink your physical in the situation. And you got to redo your plan to the way it fits the new you. If y'all understand. So, that's all I got for you guys. I'm trying to keep it short, simple, and sweet. Because my videos, you know, guys, I be rambling sometimes. But I just be needing to talk to you. I need to talk to the world. Let them know what's going on with me. Maybe somebody out there is going through the same things that I'm going through. And that they can tell me something or offer some kind of advice with the situation that I'm going through. When I do my road to recovery videos, I'll come to y'all exposed, because I'm letting y'all look into my life and see what's really going on with me. So if you have any questions or answers or advice, whatever you want to do for me, leave it in the comment section down below. I hope this video was helpful, and if it was, give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to share it on all your social media platforms, and don't forget to subscribe, and go over to my Snapchat, my Facebook, like my page. Go to my Instagram. Let's be friends. Let's connect. Maybe there's something we can offer each other. And until next time, peace.
I pray that it's hope for the ladies. I've been looking at the natural soap.